I guess it's time to put our buffs on. Tomb of Ethric the Mad. Ethric, the first sorcerer seeking life after death, still walks about his tomb. The leader of a host of undead servants, at least that's how the rumor goes.
I got a bad feeling about...
No shit. Help all of curses. The door will not budge. Sounds like skeletons. Seriously? Skeletons? I think we might have outgrown skeletons at this point. Fumes make you feel sick. Okay. Fine, that's why you have to cure disease. I don't think the enemy is up to the challenge of defeating us.
Aha!
Yeah, this probably isn't gonna last long if this is the best they can offer us. Yeah. We're cutting them down like they're nothing. They really are nothing. Where's it? I guess we should probably visit spirit magic shops and get a raised state spell. Forgetting such things existed in a game like this. I've been too focused on buffing spells. Focused that other things are available. How much longer does the haste last? Not too much long. I guess once upon a time this was a serious side.
Aha!
Yeah, we're getting normal gauntlets. God's sakes. Still, we have better be careful. Just because
Got that one.
we've only faced skeletons so far doesn't mean that's the only thing we're gonna face.
No problem. Aha!
Arm.
Ah.
Where's it? That's an elevator of the fantasy world. Huge goddamn pillar being moved by no machinery.
All right.
At least that's worth a few coins. Yeah. So far the opposition is less than impressive. Greater lake.
You got him!
Hey, leeches dispel some spells. They didn't dispel everything. Oh, no, no, no. They dispelled everything on a single character. On others, the spells remain. Yeah, this is definitely a dangerous area.
Oh.
That's a nice one.
Oh. Ah. Aha.
Everything was dispelled. Everything. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, now I think I recall why I hate the Castle Darkmoor. Because this is what we can expect from that. No buff spells basically. Huge ass dangerous fights that you can't use buffs in. How could that possibly go wrong? Can't see shit. I don't really mind that the combat buffs are lost. That's a valid tactic, but I hate the fact that we're sort of reduced to this darkness every time someone does that. Can't see anything.
Ah. All right.
Oh, the fire. I think our first elemental.
Ah.
Not all that great.
All right.
Are
All
you
right.
spell points? Yeah, nothing great. But still. No point doing defensive casting then. I'll just kind of go in and burn them with everything we have. There's at least 2 power leeches there. Earth magic. Lay. You should probably focus on healing and you. Yeah, let's try shrapnel. This should be easy. Yeah, everything is dispelled and I can't see anything anymore. Hey, that's Ethric. Which is just fine. But Ethric, I'm so sick of you dispelling me, so you're all going to die. A little bit of light. Ethric Skull. Sapphire, I think that's our first gem I've ever seen in this game.
Aha! Aha! Ah!
Not exactly great loot here either. We got the skull and that's pretty much it. I guess we'll go back to casting these cheaper buff spells because we're expecting it to be spelled immediately. So this way the loss isn't gonna be anything major.
Got that one.
Okay. That it. Few places left to explore, but that seems to be hmm.
All right.
Ooh, that's a good put. Lock and regenerate spell points on a good put. I think it's still probably worse than what we have, but at least we're getting money out of it. Sure, that was a retarded thing to do, but I think they were the last enemies. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Okay, this wasn't too bad of a place to visit. Quick and easy. I think I did more damage to myself than the enemy did. Huh. Yeah, this area seems to be done now. Not quite. I think there's a bodybuilding master trainer on this area. So we might as well get that done before doing anything else. And I'm not sure what that else is. I don't want to jump around with the spells all
Hello,
the
how are
time.
you?
I do really want to get
Hello.
new spells in the spell shops. But that will mean some time has to pass.
Hello.
That's the body. Endurance of 3. And you don't have endurance of 30. No, you need 7 more. It has to be from an item. If I do that by spell, it won't register. Who has... These guys have endurance items. Very likely. I don't need a lot of it. That should be enough.
Greetings. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, 400. It's not nearly as much as a knight would get, but it's still a significant improvement over what it was. Wasn't you? We still have the Deck of Fate. I think they're replaced by genie lamps later on. I might be wrong on that. But I don't see... They're not that important for an item. There's too few of them to make a difference.
Ooh, this'll be useful.
Wand of Paralyzing. Might be useful. Ethric Scully, I do want to finish this quest before ending. Where's Gabriel Cartman in Freehaven? Okay, we have to find Cartman. Okay. What was the guy's name? That way I can save a little bit of time. Gabriel Cartman.
How are you? How are you?
Bother with everything. Just
Pleased
see
to
if
meet
there's
you.
a Cartman there.
Hello.
If not, move on.
Greetings.
Stone Cutter.
Pleased to meet you.
Cartman. Wonderful. Good work. Now I can conclude my research. If I can learn how the ritual of Endless Night works, perhaps I can find a way to reverse the process. Is there a reward I promise? Not much of a reward. The experience is probably more valuable. Either way, it wasn't much of an area, so the reward isn't much either. I think we visited every major site here, so let me think about this. I think spear training is in the Mire of the Damned. Bow will be in Kriegspire. I'm inclined to get the bow now. By traveling across the land instead of spells. Just to get the spells changed in the stores here. We should have the skill levels needed to get them to master. I'm not sure what other requirements there are. Hopefully none. A little bit of cash. I just want the bow for now because it'll double the range damage this guy does, and that's what he mostly does, is shoot the bow. Because none of these want to. Rest of the party has no business going to melee range. Hmm. I think we'll continue buffing arithmetic. Not a good idea to be so reliant on a single thing though. I won't be raising dagger at all. The expert level permits use of dagger in left hand is totally useless to us. So we'll be, if you're not gonna raise it to master, don't bother. Leather and shield certainly would be worth raising to master, I think. Especially leather. Same here. but I don't know. Don't know. Seems like the benefit would be mostly shown in real-time mode. So instead of, we could buy, for the same price we could buy a couple of level ups on a Dark Magic, for example. Yeah, I'm not totally decided on those. I do want to get the Bowmaster if I can. Yeah, we'll have to go to the temple. But the only site we have on this map. I'll recast the spell once we reach town. We don't have to come back here again. I recall looking for the trainer once earlier, and it wasn't in the town. The only real option would be here. There are few things there in the fortress. So I'll go and take a look. Let's set to outdoor spell mode. How much is this? 20? This 30. This is probably better for us. Because we're not a fire magic master level caster. But we are master on air magic. So 16 stars versus 12 meteors. And the damage will be lower on the meteors anyway.
Okay.
Not ours, let's see.
Chalk one more up for the big guy.
The spread on this spell is a lot wider, so we have to be a bit careful.
Yeah.
Might as well clear this area while we're here. Not our mage. Yeah, this is not as great a spell if you want to kill a single target, because the spread is too wide. Yeah, while the damage is overall better, effect on a single target not as good. Or it's more random that you get the good hit. Yeah, you're gonna die.
Yeah! Alright!
Two still remaining. Nothing too dangerous here. These were the houses I was talking
How are
about.
you?
Meteors, join Agar.
Greetings.
Nothing here.
How are you?
Death Knights. Rarely do humans and dragons get along, but the Death Knights have formed some sort of pact with a group of dragons in a keep to the north side of the mountains near Quickspire. That's the dragon riders. That's probably very, very bad thing.
How are you? Pleased to meet you.
Dragons go. Almost any dragon that has a lair is absolutely loaded with gold. They get it from all the paladins who try to kill them to make a name for themselves.
How are you?
High noon. Of course you know that spells cast at high noon draw their power directly from the sun. It is in this way that the mightiest of magicians can afford the power it takes to enchant the magical items you find throughout the land of Enchant. Okay. So, enchantment spells cast on high noon
Greetings.
should be more... Bowman.
Okay.
Yes, and it was free. Wait a minute,
How
wait a
are you?
minute. You need to be highly skilled. Okay, and a battle mage. I was thinking, could we get the mastery with a lower set of skills, but apparently not. It would require what, 8? I'm thinking about it to training it for all. The reason is that we're entering areas we might not have to. Basically, I'm thinking about Castle Darkmoor. If we have to be constantly dispelled, we're not going to be having to rely on any buffs, because they'll immediately get dispelled. We might get our magic drained too. So what the hell are we going to do after that? Not a goddamn thing. But if we have Bow Master, might be able to do quite a lot of things. That could be what? 50? What, 26 point investment? It's not a huge investment, it's basically like one level of ability plus. It's not something we can do now anyway, so it's
Hey, good to see you.
something we have to worry about. But it's a future consideration. What I do want to sort of do now is pick the Oracle here, not Oracle or Seer. Because he'll tell us where we can get buffs. Permanent buffs to our resistances each month. I'm now sort of curious about them because we might not be able to maintain our spell buffs. So their importance, it grows quite a bit.
I've been expecting you.
Run of intellect, that's we already have that. Silver Cove. Find a inn, take a rest. There should be a fortress here, yeah. Maybe a few sites. That one and that one. I don't think we've visited either one, so that would be the Warlord Fortress, that would be the Monolith. So we want to do both of them. Actually, what the hell is that? That's the Order of the Silver. We haven't done any of these then. God damn it. Yeah, definitely Silver Cove for now. We'll just raise the Nile end there. When we return the next time, we'll decide which one to go for first. Probably the Silver Helm thing.
I suppose you'll be... Don't mind the rats.
Yeah. Assuming this is the Order of the Silver Helm. Yeah, Silver Helm Stronghold. So yeah, next time we'll do that.